Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Terry Malenfant, and today I'm speaking to the CEO of a nationally accredited laboratory, GENETWORx Laboratories. GENETWORx has been assisting in the nation's efforts to conduct widespread and sequential COVID-19 testing of Americans. Bill Miller is joining us from Glen Allen, Virginia, where the company is headquartered. Welcome, Bill.
Thanks for having me.
Bill, I understand you're not only the CEO of GENETWORx, but you're also the founder of the company. Can you tell us how GENETWORx got its start?
Yes. So GENETWORx started as a vision to improve patient care. We wanted to provide more specific answers and more actionable results through molecular testing, specifically in the pharmacogenomics arena.
What motivated your company to repurpose the laboratory facilities so that you could perform COVID-19 testing?
Well, GENETWORx was set up perfectly for molecular testing, which is what we use to test for COVID-19 virus. So we took our existing instrumentation and our personnel and applied the CDC approved testing, and were able to start testing almost immediately.
How accurate is the GENETWORx test in detecting the coronavirus?
So our validation is 99% accurate in sensitivity. We can pick as low as a single virus.
Can you tell me about the scientific expertise at GENETWORx? What kind of a scientific team is needed to produce the kind of testing accuracy that GENETWORx is providing?
So we have a very unique team here at GENETWORx. So we have individuals that have worked in the research arena, that have worked in the universities, and also in the clinical settings. So the combination of those skill sets have allowed us to be able to take a test from concept to reality in a very short amount of time.
If I were to get tested using a GENETWORx test, how quickly can I expect to get my test results back?
So our average turnaround time is between 24 and 48 hours.
Can you walk us through a little bit what the testing process looks like, and also how patients can access their test results?
Certainly. So once your specimen has been collected, it's received in a lab, which comes priority overnight. Once it's in the laboratory, it gets registered to make sure that your data actually matches what's on your file. And all this is done electronically prior to the specimens arriving. So it goes through a QA process. Once a QA process has been completed, it goes into a laboratory for testing. Once the testing is completed and signed out, you will receive almost immediately a text where you can log in, creating just a password, and be able to access your results.
You said the test was 99% accurate. Why is this test different from other COVID-19 tests that are out there?
So we were able to take not only just our personnel, but transform some of the instruments that we have and worked with for a long time, and adapt it so our test is more sensitive and more specific.
There's a lot of demand for antibody tests too. Does GENETWORx have a COVID-19 antibody test?
Absolutely. So we have a serology testing where we test for IgGs and IgM antibodies. We also use it as a complementary test along with our PCR-based test.
If businesses want to order either the antibody test or the COVID-19 virus detection test, are there still tests available for purchase now?
Absolutely. We have both available. We have kits and personnel ready to test your sample once we receive it.
Can you describe the clients that are currently using the GENETWORx coronavirus test?
Absolutely. We are collaborating with emergency departments throughout the states, universities, large corporations, as well as first responders, which we are very engaged with to make sure that they're safe.
When businesses are choosing where to order COVID-19 tests, is there a certain type of laboratory credentialing that's important to look for?
Certainly. We're CLIA/CAP certified, which is very important, as well as how long the laboratory and who the laboratory personnel are, which in GENETWORx, well, we've been around for 8 years, and our personnel has over 20 years of experience doing molecular testing.
America has started to go back to work, and many experts believe that sequential or repeated testing is needed in order to create a safe workplace for employees. What are your expectations, Bill, about this need for workplace testing? And does the company have plans to utilize any technology to help employers manage a large-scale employee testing program?
So we believe that sequential testing is going to be crucial in getting America back to work. And we are planning on increasing our capacity as the need increases. We have also developed an app which allows you to view your results the moment they're signed out, and also you're able to use it to verify your employer that you have been tested. It would also allow you to recognize hot zones and make sure that you act appropriately.
That's fantastic. It must be exciting to be a part of the solution in the battle against the coronavirus. How do you and your team feel at GENETWORx about helping out the nation on such a broad scale during the pandemic?
We're very excited and fortunate to be able to lend a hand. And yes, I'm very proud of the group, but everything that we've done and everything we're going to continue to do.
That's great, and thank you for the information, Bill. And thanks to you and your employees for their work in making coronavirus testing more available in the U.S. Now, many of you are looking to order COVID-19 virus detection tests or antibody tests, and I've provided here the contact information for GENETWORx.com. In the meantime, wishing everybody out there good health.